person sizes measurement. So the required measurement is the trouser length, the knee length, waist to hip, your waist circumference, hip circumference, your knee circumference. If you are making pencil, then your ankle circumference. So to make the trouser block, we have to divide our thigh divided by 2 plus half inch. Normally, if I use my thigh divided by 2 plus half inch, I don't need to add any sewing allowance. I will still have to hold with half here, and it will still be perfect. But if you are trying to play safe, you can add extra allowance to it. But note that there is automatically an half inch inside this pattern. I don't know how it came, but there is automatically an half inch. So if you add half inch to it, no, you are sewing with 1. If you add 1 inch, you must sew with 1.5. We are working with a stretchy fabric. If I am working with a stretchy fabric, I don't add allowance at all. Even without adding allowance, I still have to hold with 1 inch on both sides. 1 inch on both sides, so and it works perfectly. So if you want to play safe, you can try adding half inch first, then you can later hold your allowance plus extra half inch. So after getting my block, I used my tie. This person's tie is 23 divided by 2 plus 1 inch because I'm working with Ankara and I want it to have extra allowance because this person grows, I don't know. So here is my block. My 3 divided by 2 is 11.5 plus 1 inch. I have 12.5 as my block, 12.5. So the next thing, after getting your block, the next thing is to project your length from your waist. This person's waist to hip. This person's waist to hip is 9 inches plus half inch sewing allowance. That is 9.5. Then you connect the lines. This is my 9.5. For not these lines. For my crouch depth, for size 6, 7, 8, for normal trouser, I use between 11 and 12 depending on how big the person is. 11 and 12. For size 10, 12, I use from 12 to 13, but 12 is perfect. Even for everybody, I think 12 is okay. So here I am using 12 inch plus my half inch sewing allowance. So it will be 12.5 inches. You have to project the waist to knee next. Our waist to knee is 22 plus half inch. 22 and half. Then the full length, trouser length. Our trouser length is 41 inches plus 1 inch hemming allowance and half inch for joining at the top. So I have 42.5. And I connect it to my straight ruler. What's next? The next thing is to get your hip circumference divided by 4. What's that? Our hip circumference divided by 4. Our hip is 37. 37 divided by 4. 9.25. Project your 9.25 plus half inch. That's 9.75. Project it project your hip divided by 4 on your crouch length, on your hip, and on your waist. Then connect the 3 lines with a ruler. The next thing is to get our L curve. Like I said, our thigh divided by 2 is our thigh is 23 divided by 2, 11.5 plus half inch. 11.25 plus half inch, that is 11.75. So on this L line, where this line intersects, this is your waist, this is your hip divided by 2 plus, this is your hip divided by 4, where it connects with this crouch length. You go up by 1 inch. And you go here by 1 inch as well. You go up by 1 inch, then you go towards your L curve by 1 inch and connect the lines. 1 inch. So, on your waistline, from this hip divided by 4 line, place your waist divided by 4. Your waist circumference divided by 4. Our waist is 26 divided by 4. 6.5 plus half inch, that is 7. With your ruler, connect it to the hip. If you are making palazzo trouser, or if you want it to be white at the hem, if you don't want a pencil trouser, just remove 1 inch from this line, from your hem line, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, or better still 1.5 here, 1 inch here, or anyhow you want it. Then with your long steel ruler, connect from this, your crouch depth, down towards this side, and you are done. But if you are making fitted, or you want it to have fitting from the knee, from the waist to the knee, or you just want it to be straight, a straight pants, then come to this knee block, knee line, divide it by 2. Divide your block by 2. Then divide your knee circumference by 2 again, by 4 rather. Divide your knee circumference by 4. Our knee circumference is 14. Divided by 4 is 3.5. Then you project 3.5 on the right side and 3.5 on the left side with 1 inch, with half inch allowance as 4, 4. Then with your ruler or curve, you connect this knee to knotting on the thigh. Knotting on the thigh. Then here, you can use your hand to make this line. Then come here, divide it by 2 as well, because I'm making a straight pant. I don't want it to give me a pencil shape. So whatever I have on the waist, on the knee, I project it here as well, because I want the shaping, I want it to look straight.
The knee line, the one I marked before this, please blend it. It's looking sharp. Where the knee, on that knee line, where it connects to the hip and the ankle. Blend it with your hand.
So here is my front pattern. I have already cut it out. Here is it. So I'm placing it on a fresh fabric to cut the back. This side is the same. This side of the trouser for the front and back is the same. So I'm trying to secure it down with pin so that it won't shift. The next thing to do is to mark 2.
So the next thing is to measure 2 inches around the crouch area, that front part only.
So you want it from the hip, that is why I said the crouch area. So from here, from this point, you mark 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches here. I have given to you. Please note you are only adding the 2 inches to this crouch part, 2 inches to this crouch part, the center. You are not adding it to the hip, to the sides, to the hip area. So here is mine. Can you see this? Here is my 2 inches. If you are working with a bigger size, maybe size 14, 12, or someone that has a very big butt, you can make this place 2.5 to 3 inches, depending on how big the person is. So I'm cutting it out now. Like I said, this side is...
If you have any question, feel free to drop it. You can drop it via voice note. Sorry, this place looks dark. They took the lights when I was about to start making the video, and I needed to make this trouser at that time, so I couldn't wait.
The last thing is to come down on the waistline by 1 inch for the front. Please look, the front only 1 inch. This is our border line. 1 inch on the front only. 1 inch on the front only. Then connect it to nothing at the side.
Hope you find this video helpful. If you have any question, please drop it.
No for again.